Hi everybody. So in the last video we finished off with the canopy being connected to the fuselage and the gas strut. So up, down, left, right, it's all good. In this video we're actually going to, so what I did was I went ahead and kind of prematurely just connected up the pins. So there's bolts and there's actual pins. Any size AN4 bolt would fit, right? So that's, it's a 1/4 inch bolt because it's 4/16 of an inch wide. Uh, the pins that we're making are specialized AN bolts with like flat heads, and they're made to be, you know what, here's a picture one. Right. So that's as is. By the time you're done manipulating the two that Vans gives you, you have to cut off part of it, then you actually like sand down the tip, so there's no actual threading, right? You're just using it to keep the canopy in place. And hopefully, I actually grab the camera and show you what that is. Let's see, any updates while we're waiting for that? Oh, never mind, too late. Yeah, so okay, this is looking from the firewall towards the back, right? So that's the sub panel, and that's the block that is currently holding both of the push rods and the pins. So there's, you can see the little, and there's the tube that gets connected and goes through the panel. So that tube's connected. As you pull the pin towards you, it pulls both of those pins out. And once I got it to work, I removed it immediately. Well, okay, here's the thing, right? So you can see those gas struts are connected. If you look to the left, you can see the gas strut is connected to the canopy, right? Which is, the canopy cam, which is connected to the canopy itself. I'm scared to death, because that thing is now compressed, that if I pull the canopy pins, that gas strut is going to be free to just, I don't know, if it thinks about it, it'll just shoot up, and I don't want to damage anything. Probably won't. I probably wouldn't be the first person to do it, but I'm not going to be the first person today, so. Okay, did you pause? Go back and pause. Well, come listen to this and then go back and pause and look at it. So if you saw that little plate with the switches, so I'm playing around with some switch guards. Right, here's a picture of those. So these are awesome. You just put a couple of these, one on each side of a panel switch, and it makes it kind of a guard so that you can't, you're not flailing around trying to hit the, landing lights and you accidentally turn off both of the ignitions. So, yep, it's really cool stuff there. So, I'm just continuing to work on a new version of the panel. So, yeah, I'm really convinced that I'm never going to be able to drill one properly. So, but I'm trying. And this version that you see me working on here is pretty good. I'm actually experimenting with some switches that are also breakers, right? So, normal switches, like the Carling switches that you buy, very plain switches, those can handle like 15 amps of 12 volts, right? Which is a lot. Problem is that they can handle 15 amps. Sometimes you don't need a 15 amp breaker. You don't want 15 amps going to, your lights. They'll just blow out. I don't want 15 amps to go through a size 22 wire. It'll just burn out immediately. And then short on who knows what. So, let's see. Any news? Oh yeah, I got some news. So, like I'd said before, we're getting ready to do a couple of long inspections and some work on a couple of our club planes, and they're both low wings, and because of that, the fuselage won't fit in the hangar. So, my friend is having work done on his plane at the same time, outside of our airport. So his hangar is empty, and I yesterday I did this. Yeah. Now he's still got, my buddy's still got a lot of stuff in there, and I'm helping him clean it out to prep for when his plane returns. But isn't that beautiful? There's a little preview. So in about 10 weeks, you're going to see some work happening there. So anyway,
Have a good rest of the week, everyone. Thanks for joining me. See you soon.